So welcome everyone to this Total Extreme Wrestling stream. We're booking WWE post Summerslam 2018. We are coming off Summerslam here, and we are looking to continue our momentum from Summerslam and build it into something a little bit further, with our next pay-per-view being looks to be Hell in a Cell. So we obviously need a big Hell in a Cell matchup, so we'll have to go with that. I believe after that TLC, I don't know, I think there's some talk that that's been changed. It's not in October, it might be later on. Obviously we have the WWE women's pay-per-view that we will try and replicate as well. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we will try and do something there and try and make that decent. That'll be a big challenge, trying to get a women's pay-per-view to be good. Obviously Ronda Rousey will have to main event that one. But yeah, so we've got that as well to think about. We might even add that in. I don't have the logo for it just yet. But what we will do is we'll just put it in, and 3 hours, yeah. Okay, we'll put that in for October. Make that. I'm not sure what week it was. I forget, but I'll put week 2 in, and we'll change it later when we get closer to being the proper one. But yeah, so there we go. So Evolution will be something we will be doing, and we'll try and make that good. Obviously, the WWE, excuse me, has the Australian Super Show as well, and I wouldn't mind replicating that. So we will do, because I'm going to go to that show in real life. So we'll do that as well. So we've got WWE Super, where's the P? Super Show, Super, I guess it's Super Showdown, like that. That will probably be 4 hours, I would say. That's in October as well. That's more week 1 October. Let's take a look who we've got on SmackDown to do that with. Nakamura being a heel and having some very good popularity. We've done pretty well with Nakamura, considering he started 72. We've got him up to 80, you'd say 85 overall within a few months. So it's a good rise for Nakamura. You've really only got Randy. You've got Jericho, who is unavailable for the next 3 months, so you can count him out. You've only really got AJ Styles, which have done that feud already. Maybe we should have kept with Randy just to do a little bit more with it. There's no one really else, unless you want to drag up mid-card, like you said, to Jeff Hardy. Big Cass, he'll be gone very soon. Jeff is the US champion. I don't like having the US and the world champion feud too often, unless you're really building that US champion up, which we haven't really done a lot. So there's no one really there, so this is the issue. We haven't really got an opponent for Nakamura. Unless we go with... Oh, we've got Daniel Bryan. Okay, yeah, forget about Daniel Bryan. We do have him. Daniel Bryan's more of a main eventer than an occasional wrestler, but because of his injury and the unknown cloud behind him, we made him an occasional wrestler. Nakamura and Daniel Bryan, that would be a really good feud. That's a big match. Do we want to execute that now? Not sure. And then we have Rey Mysterio as well. That we could always put Rey in that spot if we wanted to fill in a bit of time. And also, having Rey work with Nakamura would definitely help his popularity and make him a bit more valuable going forward. Okay, so not a bad idea. So I'll leave it to you guys. It's really only Rey or Daniel Bryan, and we haven't used Rey at all. So if you could bring back Rey to I don't know, Nakamura and Rey seems like a weird matchup, but it might work. I'm not sure, because there's no one in the mid card at all, unless you want to push Big E or something. He's not even doing that well, to be honest. Alright, so I'm just going to scroll down quickly. So basically, Riddle's confirmed, Lee is confirmed. Okay. Alright, so we'll give Keith Lee a 3-year deal. Bring him in. Vince wants me to give him a pay cut. Alright. Probably doesn't want me to give him a bonus. Now, I don't know if he'll do developmental deal. Yeah, he will. Make it 3 years. He's been in the business that I have never really heard this guy, honestly. He's got some pop, 44 pop. Okay. Has he earned that? Okay, he started at 27, and he has earned that through his exposure, evolved and whatever. So, yeah, I guess if Keith Lee comes in, he'll be a big deal on our roster. And Matt Riddle. I've heard a lot about this guy. A lot of people tell me he's going to be the real deal. Yeah, he's got some good stats, hasn't he? Yeah, these are crucial stats. He's got some nice stats. Basics good. Psychology's pretty poor. That's an issue, big issue. Mic skills, he's got none. Okay, so but a lot of people have been telling me, man, this guy, he's going to be, he could be a star, so we'll have to wait and see if that's going to happen, but we'll definitely put him on our roster. We probably will never use him. I might put him in a dark match, see how good he is, but yeah, probably will never really use him on our roster, but good to have them here. So this is Raw. Let's check out the results. Pre-show match, we had Mojo and No Way Jose. It was going to be on the main card, we had to bump it onto the pre-show. No Way Jose 45, Mojo 44. So both guys got 35 pop. That's not a bad match for them. 47 match. Open things up with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. Reigns challenging Lesnar to a Hell in a Cell match. Paul Heyman accepting the challenge, but not in a Hell in a Cell match. So Paul Heyman wants to have Lesnar and Reigns for the championship. He agrees to that. Hell in a Cell? Nah, we're not doing Hell in a Cell. Brock Lesnar doesn't get paid enough to be in Hell in a Cell. 98 rated. Jason Jordan got the face of Bobby Roode after Bobby Roode beat Kurt Angle and has been terrorizing Kurt Angle the last few weeks. Jason Jordan being the quote-unquote son of Kurt Angle, getting in Bobby Roode's face, 73, challenging to a match tonight, setting up for later on, 73, not bad. Zack Ryder and Elias, 58, Elias 55, that's much better. Zack Ryder 45, 58 overall. Bailey promo and Nia Jax, 62. Breezango and the Drifters, 54. Breezango basically are in line to get the next title shot for the tag championships. Their popularity is abysmal, but, we need to start pushing somebody. But to be honest, their tag team work was pretty good. Breezango got about a 46, 47. Bo Dallas 41, Curtis Axel 50. So, Breezango, not a bad match from them. Got their popularity to 40, 45. They'd be useful. Seth Rollins 97 for his promo on Finn Balor. And then we had the Kevin Owens show. Sami Zayn as the guest host, with Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman coming out, 92 rated. So basically, they're out there hosting this show. They bring them out as their guests. They want to talk things out. They want to sort out their issues. They've been brawling every week. They're sick of doing it. Kevin Owens is tired of fighting Strowman and Lashley. He wants to try and sort things out. So Strowman and Lashley, they come out, and instead of talking, they throw down the chair. They punch the TV through. They start throwing everything everywhere. They destroy the set. Kevin Owens is trying to stop them. And then, they're about to probably beat up Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who get the hell out of there. But, so the interview was cut short because Strowman and Lashley destroyed the whole set. We then had Bobby Roode and Jason Jordan one-on-one. What a match, 74. So, not a new feud, but a new opponent for Bobby Roode in this Kurt Angle feud with Jason Jordan. Kurt Angle not there tonight after losing at SummerSlam, but Bobby Roode and Jason Jordan, 74 rated, Roode 75, Jason Jordan 57. That's a good match. Jason Jordan, that's a good performance from him. Afterwards, we had Chad Gable come out and save Jason Jordan from a potential beatdown from Bobby Roode, who is looking to put Jordan out just like he tried to do with his dad, Kurt Angle. But Jason had an old friend in Chad Gable who came out for the save. Now, the problem is the hints at a Chad Gable face turn got a poor reaction as the crowd still remembers his last turn, unfortunately. But we're going to do it anyways. So, the wrestling machine gimmick was rated to be great. And the turn didn't go down particularly well because it was a little bit too soon, but at least the gimmick change was great. 65 for that one. Sasha Banks, Liv Morgan, 58. Sasha, 57. Liv Morgan, 41. What's going on here? Sasha Banks. Oh, we're looking to turn her heel. Yeah, okay. Won't do that yet. We then had Ember Moon and Ruby Riott to follow that one up. We had Ember Moon, 47. Ruby Riott, 54. Ruby Riott, we're moving her along. She's going to be one of the next top women for us. We're really looking to position her strongly. Certainly playing off this Ronda Rousey feud to help her get there. 54 from her though. That's a very good performance. Ember Moon, 47. Very good from Emma, who has struggled to get popularity. 58 overall. Not a bad match. We then had Ruby Riott challenge Ronda Rousey to a match. 73 rated that one was. Then our main event was a beauty. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, 85. Intercontinental Championship was on the line, but Finn Balor was disqualified when Jinder Mahal ran in and attacked Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins won the match, didn't win the championship back though. Finn Balor keeps the belt, Rollins wins the match, we're all happy. Jinder Mahal gets himself involved, maybe setting up a match next week or something like that. It's a way where we can have Seth win, keep the belt on Finn, everyone goes home happy. 85 rated match, which is very good. Seth, 88, Finn Balor, 82, and that gives us, there's a beatdown as well. So Jinder Mahal starts fighting Seth Rollins, beating him down, but Finn Balor puts an end to that pretty quickly. He has mutual respect for Seth, and he fights off Jinder Mahal, gets him the hell out of there, and saves the day for Seth. 88 rated there. And that's a good way to close out the show, and that gives us an 87 rated Raw. I was truly expecting about high 70s, so that's much better than I expected. Alright, so this is 205 Live. Let's take a look at the results. We start things off with 4 superstars arguing that they should be the next contender for the Cruiserweight Championship despite Kendrick losing. He wants another shot. TJP's there, Kalisto, and Mark Andrews as well. Drake Maverick out there and decides, okay, what we'll do, 2 single matches tonight. The winners of those matches will take each other on next week to determine the number 1 contender. 54 rated, not bad. Kendrick and Mark Andrews, 45 rated. Kendrick 54, Mark Andrews 44. That's pretty good from Andrews for a 45 rated matchup with Mark Andrews winning. But we did keep it strong because, well, Mark Andrews has to win just basically because we need a babyface to be in the final match. And unfortunately, Kendrick had to be sacrificed here. The Varis cut a promo on Cesaro and Itami, 42 rated. Grand Metalik and Drew Gulak, 48 rated. Grand Metalik 51, Gulak 50. That's very good from both guys, 48 rated. And Gulak won by cheating. He used the ropes as leverage, so that adds a bit more heat to that feud. Main event was Kalisto versus TJP, 47 rated. Not that great. Kalisto 46, TJP was good, 48. So TJP's our pick to take on Cedric for the championship. Good to know that he's having a good performance there. 47 rated for the match. Gives us a 47 rated show overall. Mandrews was used a little bit too much. This is SmackDown. Let's take a look at the results. Rey Mysterio is back. Big surprise return. 100 rated segment returns and accepts the open challenge by Nakamura, who says, look, I'm searching for a new opponent. I've beaten Styles, I've beaten Orton. Who's next? Rey Mysterio's music hits, surprises everyone, and he comes out and accepts Nakamura's challenge. We set up Rey versus Nakamura for the next pay-per-view. Naomi and Tamina 50 rated, with Naomi getting victory. 50 rated for Naomi, Tamina 43. Lana manages Tamina, that's a thing. Yeah, right. That used to be a thing, that's not anymore. Thank God. Big Cass and Andrade, 45. Big Cass 50, Andrade 52. Very good from Andrade. Andrade wins as Big Cass is on his way out, getting fired. And we want him to lose some pop to some of our guys on his way out. Do the honors. Rusev promo on Jeff Hardy, 82. We were going to do the match this week, but unfortunately got cut again. Do it next week. Usos and Colognes, just a win for the Usos. We needed the Usos just to get another win, keep building them up, so they're ready to go when we need them. R-Truth and Andrade, try that. they were backstage in the locker room, had a bit of a confrontation, you know, bags in the way, or Truth just getting in the way of Andrade, things like that. Just a small little confrontation to start that feud. Becky Lynch and Peyton Royce, 64 rated. Becky, 67. Which is why we want her to be involved in the title hunt down the line. Very, very good. Peyton Royce was good, 46. It was a DQ finish when Billie Kay ran in and attacked Becky Lynch, saving the day for Peyton Royce, because Billie Kay realized Peyton Royce is about to lose. The disarmer's locked in, and Billie Kay attacks Becky Lynch from behind. But Charlotte came out for the save. And Billie Kay, Peyton Royce's gimmick's got a bit of style. Peyton Royce. So remember that. So Peyton Royce's gimmick's getting stale, but Billie Kay and Peyton Royce are beating down Becky Lynch post-match. Charlotte comes out for the save, saving her friend. 61 rated. I thought that might do a little bit better, considering Charlotte's pop, but I guess it only is 60, so that's fine. 61. Anderson and Rowan, 54. Carl Anderson getting a flash win over Rowan. Advance that feud a little bit. The Miz ranting about how much he hates Daniel Bryan. Continue on their little feud. 99 rated. Very, very good. Great promo. Paige announcing Rusev and Jeff Hardy for next week. 64. I think it's main event time. It is. AJ Styles and Cesaro, 82. Styles, 87. Cesaro, 72. AJ Styles won. Similar thing, but Sheamus attacked. AJ Styles ran in, and the beatdown continued though. Nobody came out to save AJ Styles from a Cesaro and Sheamus attack, which will set up the fact that AJ Styles will need a tag partner, and he believes Randy Orton might be the man to do it. But we'll get there soon. 83 overall. So not as good as Raw, but still, you take it 83. Very good. You had some good segments there. Well, great news. The big dog, Roman Reigns, is back. Impact are giving a referee an extension. Everything else doesn't really matter. Bully Ray, new contract. He's still wrestling Bully Ray. 50 pop, that's good for the indies. Incident involving Paige. Oh, God. Paige has been identified as a soft drug user by the wellness policy. What are you going to do about it? Well, I already don't like Paige as the GM, so any excuse to get rid of her would be great. That's not good. It is her first violation, and I will fine her. I don't care if you're unhappy, Paige. I will fine her on this occasion. But next time, Paige, don't test me. We'll see. What did I read there? Tributes. Wow. She died. This chick died last night of being seriously infected following the bite of a rabid badger. Police identified the prime suspect as being black and white, about 9 kilograms in weight, and of the surly disposition. A rabid badger killed this woman. 27 years of age, a rabid badger. Well, isn't that sad? Well, I hope they shot the badger. Oh my God, rabid badger. That's a first. I haven't seen that one. Tamina's contract's up. Well, what do you guys think about Tamina? I personally would probably let her go. I think she sucks. The only use for her is to lose. That's the only use for her. The stats are just... they're okay. Like, basics okay. Like, overall, her stats are okay, but she's 40 now. Definitely let her go. Call someone else up to take that spot. So, I will let her contract run out. And that would give a new spot for someone on SmackDown. And we could probably bring up a babyface for SmackDown. Give us a low-end girl for the babyface role to feud with some of the low-end girls for the heel role. And that might give us someone to actually lose to some of our low heels. You never want to call someone up and have them lose, but sometimes it's not a bad idea. So who's ready? Candice LeRae is ready. She would be a definite candidate for that babyface role. We just brought in Deonna, so she's not there yet. LeShirai, I mean, look, she had like ridiculous popularity. We had to drop it down. She was at 56. We had to drop it down to 33. But she's definitely a major player in the future. Good stats. Would I bring her in to kind of lose? So who else we got? Jessica Carr. She's a ref. Kari Sane. Again, she's a major player. She probably is ready to move up, to be honest. Kavita Devi, she sucked. She was awful. Lacey Evans, not bad. Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross probably should have moved up. But if you move her up, you probably want to have her with Sanity, wouldn't you? So that's another heel. I don't even know who that is. Rhea Ripley, I know who she is. Shayna not getting any better. Let's see if she can get better. Shayna's stats are a lot better than I thought. I mean, she can't swing a chair, but she can mat wrestle pretty well. Aerial flashiness sucks. Basics is okay. Psychology not great. It's not as bad as I probably thought it was going to be. There's not really a standout that you'd go, yep, that's the one, bring her up. Probably you could bring up Zelina Vega, but again, a heel rather than... Because now she's resting a little bit on the main roster. Bring in Tony and Rhea, put them with the Iconics. Yeah, not a bad idea. You know, I did want to do... One of my ideas for my Universe mode was to have an Australian stable. I wanted to have Emma with the Iconics and make an Australian women's stable. But obviously, when I was thinking about doing that, Emma got fired, so that was not good. Perfect way for Tamina to have her, to get rid of her, have her lose last match, throws the feet, goes to Mark and quits. There you go, easy, easy. I don't even know if I'd give her that honor. Big Cass, I think, definitely for that. Big Cass can say, I'm sick of losing, I don't need this place anymore. That type of thing. The WWE has big plans for Bianca. Yeah, I can see her doing well. I can see Bianca eventually doing well. Like, she might come in slow. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. She's my pick. Bianca, she's my pick. She's a heel at the moment, alternate face. Put her on SmackDown, put her in the women's division. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Thank you guys for coming along to the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on the YouTube, leave a like on the video. Subscribe to see more from me. Check me out on Twitch if you want to watch the full episode here. Twitch.tv/BrendenPlayz. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it.